Hey guys, my name is Melissa. I am the girl behind Harley Bear Book Blog. This week for my In My Mailbox, I figured I'd try something a little bit different, and I'm going to do video blogs from now on for In My Mailbox. So this week I entered the giveaway on kindleme.com and I won. So I picked Insurgent as my prize, and as you can see on my blog, I've been counting down the days till Insurgent comes out. So I am so excited, and we have about a month till it comes out, so I'll be freaking out. But anyway, I got the first book, Divergent, today from Barnes & Noble, and I'm probably going to read this about 4 times before the next book comes out, so I'm ready. And if you don't have this, you should probably go buy it because it's probably one of the best books I've ever read. Divergent is about a girl who lives in a dystopian type world, and in her world, they live in factions, kind of like, I guess, different states, and each faction values something different. So the one that she currently lives in values being selfless, and then at a certain age, they get to choose if they want to switch factions. So if they do that, then they never get to see their family again, and things like that. So when it says one choice can transform you, the choice is for her. Is she going to stay in the faction that she's in, or is she going to pick a different one? This book, I read it so fast, and then immediately I went to my cousin who also likes to read, and I was like, here, you need to read this right now. And she read it in like 1 or 2 days. So I always recommend this to everyone. It's probably going to be the next biggest thing after the Hunger Games. That's my prediction. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be a movie. I think the movie rights were sold and it's on its way. Barnes & Noble, I also picked up a copy of The Maze Runner. This one I've seen everywhere, people saying it was great, figured why not, I'll try it. The synopsis is something like this guy he gets put into a maze, and there's a few other people in there, and every month or so a new person gets put into the maze, and they're trying to find their way out. And then one month, this girl comes in, she gets put into the maze, and this is a big deal because there's never been a girl in the maze before, and she has a message for them. So I figured why not? Sounds pretty good, right? But do not do what I did. I picked up the second book in the series because I didn't know it was a series, and I just saw there was another book by this author, so I picked it up and I started reading, and it had spoilers for the first book, so just beware that this is a series and don't do what I did because it kind of ruined it for me, but I'm still excited to read this anyway. So in last week's In My Mailbox, I had Leaving Paradise by Simone Elkelelis. I don't know if that's how you say her name, but that's how I pronounce it. So immediately after I finished it, I read it in 1 day. The second I was done, I went to the library, and I took out Return to Paradise. And I read this in the same day. So I read 2 of her books in 1 day. It was amazing. It was romantic. It was funny. It had so many plot twists, so many different things happening, and I just loved it. So while I was at Barnes & Noble this week, I picked up Perfect Chemistry, same author. This one's about like a gang member falls in love with a cheerleader or something, and kind of like that forbidden love, but I don't know, I just figured I really liked the author and this cover looks interesting, so I'll let you know how it is. I think these books have been out for maybe like a year or 2, so you may have already heard of this, and if you have, please leave a comment below telling me if you liked it or not, because I'm just curious. While I was in the library, I also picked up The Secret Sisterhood of Heartbreakers. This one hadn't really gotten any good reviews, but I figured you gotta make your own decisions, so picked it up and I finished it last night. Unfortunately, I kind of agree with everyone. I'll put up my review later, but it wasn't my favorite. This book is about a girl who she gets her heart broken, and there's these 3 girls who are kind of like witches. They have some magic, and they tell her if you get a guy to fall in love with you in 7 days and then you break his heart, we will be able to give you magic so you will never have your heart broken ever again. So it's kind of her going on that journey. I was really excited to see her fall in love, and then I was hoping maybe she would stay with that person, but this book was completely different from what I thought it was, and it wasn't really a love story. So I guess you can read my review later, but yeah. And the last thing I got from the library is called Daughter of Smoke and Bone. This one, I couldn't even tell you what it's about because the description on the inside cover is very vague, but she has blue hair that grows naturally. So that was kind of enough for me. I was like, alright. And I like the cover. It looks pretty cool. But aside from that, everyone on Goodreads.com, all the blogs that I've read have said it's a really good book. And I think, but I'm not sure, I think it has something to do with demons. So, if you like demon books, then this is probably for you. Thank you for watching my In My Mailbox post, and I hope you come back next week because I have some really exciting books that are in the mail coming to me right now, so I cannot wait to share them. Check out the current giveaway that I have going on. It's the first giveaway that I'm ever doing, so I'm extremely excited about it. It's going on until April 21st, so you still have a few weeks to get your entries in. I paired up with the author of the Holly Nather trilogy, and she has agreed to give away the first 2 books of her trilogy. So, you can be the lucky winner of that, those ebooks. All you have to do is follow the link that's going to come up on this video. Click it, go to the page, and then you just have to do a few things to get some entries, and then I'll pick the winner on the 21st. So good luck, and thanks again for watching.